In this video, we will have a discussion about how to insert data in MySQL database. So we will have to prepare a JDBC application. And steps to design a JDBC application, we have 5 steps. Load and register the driver, establish the connection between Java application and database, prepare a statement object, write and execute SQL queries, and finally close the connection. First step is to load and register driver. To load and register driver, first we have to make available driver implementation to JDBC application. To load and register driver in our JDBC application, we have to use following method from class public static class for name method. If we use type 4 driver, then we have to use the following MySQL driver class com.mysql.cj.jdbc.driver. So in our code we will write class.forName com.mysql.cj.jdbc.driver. Remember, this driver class is available in a jar file that is present in Java connector MySQL connector Java jar file. While we prepare our application, I will show where this connector is present. Now, second step is establish the connection between Java application and database. To establish connection between Java application and database, we have to use the following method from driver class. Public static connection get connection and parameter as driver URL, name and password. Name and password are MySQL database login name and login password. So, driver URL for MySQL is java://localhost:3306 and database name. Remember, 3306 is MySQL port name. This is MySQL port name. By default, MySQL will assign 3306 as its port name. So in our code, we will write connection con driver manager dot get connection and driver URL as jdbc://localhost:3306/ database name and database login name and password. Our third step is prepare statement object. Remember, there can be 3 types of statement object: statement or prepared statement object or callable statement object. As part of JDBC application, after establishing connection between Java application and database, we have to prepare SQL queries. We have to transfer SQL queries to database engine. We have to make database engine to execute SQL queries. To use the above requirement, we have to prepare statement. In JDBC application, when we have a requirement to execute all SQL queries independently, remember, we will use a SQL query to insert data in MySQL database. So we will only use one SQL query and it will work independently. So we will use statement object. And in our code, we will write statement st equals con.create statement. Our next step is write and execute SQL queries. As we will insert data in database table, this will be our SQL query. Insert space into space table name space value, and in parameter we will write the required values to insert in database table. Now, to prepare SQL queries, we must remember that it should be in only string format. So we will write a SQL query string SQL, where we have to write a SQL query as insert space into space table name space values in bracket value 1, value 2 and value 3. I will make a employee table EMP, and we will give value 1, value 2 and value 3 as employee number, employee name and employee salary. Now after that we have to execute our SQL query. Remember, to execute a SQL query we have three methods: execute query method, execute update method and execute method. Execute query method is used when we have selection group SQL query, and execute update is used when we have updation group SQL queries like create, select, insert, delete, etc. In our application we will use insert keyword, so we will use execute updates method to execute our SQL query. So in our code we will write st statement st execute update of our SQL. Now the last step is, after executing our database logic, it is convention to close database connection. For this we have to use following method: public void close throws exception, and in our code we will write con connection dot close. Let us prepare our Java project for this JDBC application. In previous video I created an application for Oracle connection. Now we will create a Java project for JDBC connection with MySQL. I am giving this name as JDBC MySQL. I have Java 14 JRE. Next, remember, we also have to add an external jar for MySQL connection. This MySQL connector Java. I have MySQL 8.0.11 version, so I have downloaded this MySQL connector jar. This folder MySQL connector jar of 8.0.11 version only. Let us import. Finish. No, don't create any module. Let us check if this jar file have our driver class, which should be present in com.mysql.jdbc, ck.jdbc and driver class. Yes, we have our driver class. So let us create our class. I am taking this class name as employee. Insert package name as com.jdbc. We have to use main method, so click on main. Finish. First thing we should do is throws java.lang exception. Now our first step was to load and register driver. We have already seen this driver class is present in our project library, so we will load and register our driver class. Class dot for name method com dot mysql dot ck dot jdbc dot driver in string format. Great. Now our next step is establish connection between Java application and database, and this is our driver URL by using driver manager.getConnection. Now establishing connection, java.sql connection con equals driver manager dot get connection. We have to take in URL here. In MySQL database, I have already created a database as ShivDB. Let me show you. I have password. Here, look, I have 8.0.11 MySQL. Show databases. Here, ShivDB. Let us use this ShivDB. Great. Login username in root, password Shiv. Great. Now our next step is prepare statement object. Since we will use a SQL query which will work independently as we will only insert data in database, so we will use statement as statement object. Statement java.sql statement st equals con dot create statement. Our next step is write and execute SQL query. This is our SQL query. In there we have to take dynamic input. In this ShivDB I have already created a table name EMP. Here with this field enumber as ENO, employee name as ename and employee salary as esal with these data types. So we do not have to take dynamic input for table name as we have already selected our table. Value 1 should be ENO as employee number. Value 2 should be in string format of ename and value 3 should be esal. Now let us take dynamic input for these variables. I am taking dynamic input for scanner. Java.util scanner sc equals new scanner system.in. We should give intimation in console what we have to take input for. So sys out, enter employee name. Employee name is in character here. So we should take in character, that is string. String init equals sc dot next line. Great. Now we should take input for enter employee number. Employee number is in integer form. We should follow same. Int eno equals sc dot next int. Great. Next, we should take input for employee salary. Enter employee salary. Employee salary is in float, so we should follow same. Float esal equals sc dot next float. We have taken dynamic input. We have our SQL query. We should now execute. Since we are using updation group SQL query, so we should execute by using method execute update method. St dot statement st dot execute update of our SQL. Great. Now our next step is to close the connection. Connection con dot close. We should follow. But before closing connection, we should also close other resources in our project, like statement and scanner. So sc dot close and statement st dot close statement and connection con dot close. Now we have completed our coding part. Load and register driver, creating connection, statement object, dynamic input for SQL query, execution of SQL query, and closing other resources and connection. Let us run our application. Enter employee name. I am giving. Let us check if there is any data in our table. Select star from EMP. Here, look, our table is empty. So employee name, I am giving employee name as A1, employee number, which is primary key ENO, I am giving 1, and employee salary as 3.5. Great. Let us check if data is inserted or not. Select star from EMP. Yes, data is finally inserted. 1 ename A1 esal 3.5. So our is working. We have successfully created an application to insert data in MySQL database.